welcome to another episode of Practical IT. In this first week of National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we are covering Own It. This video covers traveling tips and online privacy. As far as traveling tips, while I haven't made any trips outside the US, I do have some helpful tips and considerations. First, if you're traveling to a foreign country, be aware that depending on your home and destination countries, your electronic devices may be searched. This is where Chromebooks are beautiful. All Chromebooks contain an easy wipe function. My suggestion would be to travel with a Chromebook and wipe it before you leave. You can power it on at the request of a TSA or equivalent entity and show that there is nothing on it. It's new out of the box. Once you reach your destination, you can enter your credentials and reconnect to your Google Suite, and other applications can be restored. Not only are Chromebooks much cheaper than the typical MacBook or Windows laptop in case it's lost or stolen, but this easy wipe and restore function alone makes them the perfect companion for travelers. Moving on to online privacy. And yes, I'm fully aware this could be a whole video on its own, and my goal here is just to provide you with a few tips. So, tip number 1, be aware that all free Wi-Fi is not created equal, unless you're using a library where policies are in place to prevent your activity from being tracked, and you trust that library. You need to think twice before you just head to any old site on the internet. Tip number 2, when in doubt, use a VPN. Whether you set up your own VPN at home or subscribe to a VPN service, a VPN will protect your data from being snooped on by the Wi-Fi provider or even other people using that free Wi-Fi connection. So really, tips 1 and 2 go hand in hand. Tip number 3, don't use public storage, such as Dropbox, Google Drive, or OneDrive, for storage of private information such as your social security numbers, tax information, or other sensitive documents. Tip number 4, use secure passwords or passphrases. For many people, this means using a password manager so you can keep track of all those secure passwords that may not be based on real words. So, something to think about. And finally, tip number 5, disable lock screen notifications. Yes, I understand this might be a nuisance for some people, but it's another step you can take towards enhancing your privacy and security. If you don't have all those notifications coming up, then it's going to be harder for somebody else to identify who owns the phone and grab your information, whatever is displayed in the notifications. So, hopefully, this will get you thinking about different issues when you're traveling, when you're online, using public Wi-Fi, etc. And as we go through the remainder of Cybersecurity Awareness Month, we'll have other tips and suggestions for you to make yourself more secure. And that brings us to the end of another Practical IT video. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and consider leaving comments down below. Once again, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.